Hi, this is Alexis from the Kiteboarder magazine. We're here at 2012 Surf Expo. I'm here with Adrian at Axis Kiteboarding. How are you doing, sir?
Really good to see you again.
So let's walk us through these line of boards.
New range of kiteboards. Axis Kiteboarding is the brand. I'll start with the Inferno boards, which is our kind of beginner intermediate board. I guess the board's designed to be an easy riding all-round board. It's a medium soft flex, a curvy outline, and a really good safe rocker. Got 134, 139 and 146 in the sizes of it. The top sheet on the board is a PBT, textured PBT material. It's very, very durable, and the graphics are fused into that, so it's got a really nice bright colours, good look, and it lasts a long time. The bases on all these boards are PTEX, which is what you have on the bottom of a ski or a snowboard. It's very durable, great for sliders. If you do scratch it or gouge it, you could use a PTEX gun and backfill it to get it all flat again. And the graphics are screen printed underneath there, so you get really good colour and look on that. The fins are solid G10 on all the boards, and it's a coloured G10, so they're very, very visible. The rail material is polyurethane, and that's bright as well. We've tried to get these beginner boards so that when you lose them you can easily find them again. And again, the straps and pads are bright as well. These straps and pads are kind of different. We're going to have to borrow your foot for this, I think.
Okay.
They're quite different to a normal strap.
I didn't do the pedicure.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
We'll undo this completely. Basically, what happens here is you've got a strap, a left hand and a right hand side, and that neoprene bit fits down between the webbing and the foot pad, and same on this side here, it fits down. So when you adjust the straps, it's not like a normal strap. You can't just tug on the strap to tighten it. You have to undo it completely, and you have to Velcro this up. And then this is a security strap that goes across the top to hold it all together.
Kind of like the way you do your harness.
Well, I guess so, but it's like the original straps we had for windsurfing. What I like about it is it fits everybody's foot size, from the very smallest to the very biggest, and no matter how you adjust it. I really dislike the way a lot of straps, as you make them bigger, there's a great big piece of webbing or plastic or whatever exposed there.
And it pinches your foot right here, actually.
Yeah. So really, really comfortable, soft straps that fit really well and hold well. This material here has 3 tow bars on here for different size foot. So like if you've got a larger foot, you can hook over the end one. Otherwise, hook on one of the other ones here to hold your foot in there.
Very, very comfortable.
Also, you can swing your heel right round to one side or right round to the other.
Nice.
So you've got plenty of movement. It's not like a wake binding where you're sort of kind of stuck in one place. You can swivel your feet around a lot. Pretty happy with those. I've been working on those for a few years, and it's nice to finally get them in production.
Yeah, it feels like a cushion, actually.
Yeah. This is the Vanguard, which is kind of our freestyle freeride board. It has a base shape, I guess like what we used to do with the Sticks board from Underground a few years ago. It's got a very strong, prominent spine in the middle there, and it's basically a quad concave, but the concaves are squished to the side to form sort of channels. Having a board with these spines on the bottom, it breaks the surface up, so when you're landing hard and fast, it gives you a smooth landing. The water gets split by these spines, and it smooths the ride, a bit like a V in a speedboat compared to a flat bottom board. It also helps when you're locked in edging. It gives you really good tracking with the channels in there. This one here is a 138. It comes from 129, 132, 135, 138, 142 and 148. The bigger sizes, the 42 and the 48, they're kind of an all-round freeride freestyle board for a big guy. There's not many companies that actually build a freeride freestyle board for the big guys.
Right.
You know, they have a beginner board, but it's not necessarily what people want. If they're, you want,
there's a lot of
big guy wants a real board. Yeah. So it's nice to be able to offer that. This one here is a TPU film top and bottom, and the rail material on this is polyurethane as well. We've used polyurethane rail material on the whole range of the board. It's a poured material, and it's seamless, and it's very strong. Works well. This is our high-end freeride freestyle board. It's a pure carbon board. It's called the Limited. This particular one is one of the pre-production samples, and everywhere that it's black is actually supposed to be exposed carbon, but they've gone and with the graphics they've screen printed it black, so you can't actually see the carbon in it.
But so the
production models will be clear, and you'll see carbon fibre with the graphics over top of it. It's the same shape as the Vanguard, but with the carbon it's a little stiffer, and from my experience, sort of mid-sized riders prefer the Vanguard style of board. a heavier guy that's going to load the board a little more prefers the carbon type construction. It also looks really amazing when it's, when you can see the carbon through there on it. This one comes in 132, 135 and 138 sizing. So this is our New Wave surfboard. I mean, this is a style of board we've been doing for quite a few years now. It's had a couple of different names over the years, but New Wave is what it is. It's a Corsair foam board. It's CNC cut from the bottom and from the top, and it's from about 20 mils thicker. It has a Polonia wood rail on the top there. It's infusion laminated in a mould, so we have a base mould. We wrap the board in dry fiberglass, and it's vacuumed down, and while it's held under vacuum, we use the vacuum to pull the resin through the whole board, and it laminates under vacuum. It's quite a different way of building a board. You end up with a very fibre-rich lamination. It's a very tough board. These have been out there for quite a few years now, and they last really, really well. With the drop deck, I mean, a normal deck, say this high, you can imagine if a surfboard had wooden blocks on it, you're standing higher. The higher you stand, the more teetery and wobbly the board gets. With the low centre of gravity in this, makes them very, very easy to ride. Also has a lot of flex, like, quite floppy, which makes a big difference for someone that's just getting into riding a surfboard. It makes it very smooth and easy to ride. You've got a full-size surfboard rail on there, but nothing in the middle.
What size does this come in?
This comes in one size, and it's a 5/8.
Okay, now for all the info, for the boards, for this board, for all the stuff that you've got going on, where can they go to see all this?
All the info's at axiskiteboarding.com.
Well, thank you so much, Adrian.
No worries. Thank you. Good to catch up again.
Yep.